Hi ladies, I just wanted to make an update. I am currently now in my 2 week wait and we are so excited. We just had our first IUI this morning and everything went great. I just want to start out my last appointment on Friday. I think I mentioned in my last video that I had a few follicles, but they weren't fully matured yet. And my lining was still really thin. It was like a 5.08. And she said she would like to see it a 7 or higher. So she prescribed me estrogen, and I took that over the weekend twice a day, so in the morning and at night. I have to say it was very uncomfortable for me. I was very crampy all weekend and just very uncomfortable and bloated and nauseous. So I really wasn't myself this weekend. So that was pretty crappy. I really didn't like that at all. So on Monday, yesterday, I ended up going in for my appointment to recheck my follicles and my lining to see if the estrogen helped. And yesterday my lining was almost to an 8, so it was very good. She said it was like right around where she wanted it to be compared to last Friday. And I had tons of follicles, and not all of them were fully matured, but I did have ones that she thought once I did my trigger, they would grow even a little more before they were released. So on my right side, I had a total of like 5 follicles, 2 being close to an 18, and then the other ones being a 15, 16. And then on my left side, I had about two or three follicles, but they were either a 15 or a 16. So she didn't want to wait any longer, because she said I'm young and there shouldn't be a reason unless we don't conceive this time where they can tell and see what's going on and why I can't conceive or hold a baby. So she didn't want to wait any longer and miss me ovulating. So she had me do my trigger last night, as you saw in my video, and I was so nervous. I was such a big baby, and I shouldn't have been. It was like painless. So I hope you enjoyed that video. And after my trigger shot last night, I was fine. Like, I didn't feel any different. Just where it was injected into my belly was a little sore. Like, it just felt like a little sting afterwards, but it wasn't anything bad. So then when I woke up this morning, I was very crampy. And at this point, I've stopped the estrogen. So I did it yesterday morning and night. And then today, she didn't want me to do my estrogen anymore because of my IUI this morning. So this morning when I got up to go get ready and go to do my IUI, I was just very crampy and nauseous, and I couldn't eat, and my stomach was just so bad, and I was getting like hot flashes and cold chills, and I think it was all because of the trigger. And I told the doctor that too, and she agreed with me. She's like, it's probably because of your trigger shot. And so this weekend and then this morning before my IUI, I did not feel good at all. Let's see. So let me talk about my IUI. I was thinking about recording it, but I felt like, if I have to do it again, maybe I'll record it. But this time it just felt really special. Oh, sorry, my cat just bumped into my arm. So, anyways, I'm thinking if I have to do the IUI again, if we don't conceive this time, then maybe I'll have my husband record it. But this time, it just felt like special. Like, I didn't want to do it this time. I felt like it was something between my husband and I. So it was very quick. The nurse came in and she explained it all to me. And the only part that was really, like, crampy, I guess, was when they put the, I think it's called a speculum or something, when they put it inside, and then that part was really uncomfortable. And like before, when I've ever gone to like my OB or something. It wasn't that bad, but this time it was so like uncomfortable and I don't know if maybe it was because I was so crampy before. Um, but then it wasn't that bad. Like I didn't even feel the catheter go in or anything. The only part where I got really crampy, like more crampy than I was before, it was the strangest feeling. Like I swear I could feel her putting in um I could feel like the stuff in my stomach like when she was injecting it slowly, and it was like a weird bubbly feeling. I don't know how to explain it. And like I was looking at other people's YouTube videos and I saw that they felt the same thing, and it was just so weird. And then I ended up having to lay there for 15 to 20 minutes. Um, the other thing is my husband, we had to drop off his sample this morning because we did a fresh sample. And everything came back really good. Like they gave us this paper, and I'll read it off to you right now. His concentration was 32.5 million, and it's supposed to be over greater than 15 million to be normal, so it was above average. Um, the motility pre-wash, before they washed it and cleaned it out and stuff like that, was 48%. Um, and it's supposed to be greater than 40. And let's see. And then the total modal count before the pre-wash was 15.6. But it was all really good. So then after like the post-wash, before I said the concentration was 32.5, so the post-wash was 15.5. So she said it was still very good. And the motility actually went up from 48% to 84%. So she said they were swimming very fast. um, so yeah, his screening and stuff came back very well. His report came back very well for the sample. So we were really pleased with that. Um, I was kind of having doubts last night, thinking about my IUI this morning, and I was like, what if it was too early for me to do my trigger, or what if it's too early for me to do my IUI and the doctor's just rushing me? I just had so many nerves last night, and I was trying not to stress. But it was like really hard for me because I am like determined to get pregnant this month. And like my husband and I were talking, and I was just like, I will be bummed if we don't get pregnant this time. But I feel like if we didn't get pregnant this time, then maybe we'll have an answer to why we're not getting pregnant. So I'm kind of have mixed feelings about it, but I'm really excited, and now I'm just anticipating this 2-week wait. I feel like it's the longest wait ever. And so all day today after my IUI, I've just been feeling some cramping. Nothing bad, but just cramping, and then some like kind of like a, how do I explain it? Like a tightening of my right side. I don't know how to explain it. So other than that, that's about it. And Friday, I'm supposed to start my progesterone, and that's once a day, and it's a suppository. And then tonight, I'm starting an antibiotic for 3 days. And then the 15th is when I go back in for my beta test to see if I'm pregnant. So I am so excited and nervous at the same time. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just like shocked that this came by so fast and that we could possibly be pregnant soon. So I'm like super nervous, and it kind of freaked us out because on Monday, yesterday, I'm not getting my days straight. So yesterday when we had our ultrasound, um, the doctor right away, only when we were looking at the right ovary and she saw all my follicles, she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're at risk for having multiples." And I was just like, like, I'm, if I have twins, then I would be so happy. Like, I would be shocked, but I'd be so happy and blessed and thankful. but I'm also good with just one for now. So either way, we are happy for what we get. Um, but we would be overly happy if that makes sense, or and just like shocked if there were multiples or two or just two. So yeah, I just wanted to make this update. Sorry the video is a little long, just a lot since it's like over the weekend and stuff. But I will definitely be making a video probably once I start my progesterone on Friday, or if I have any symptoms. I'm not sure when I would start to have symptoms or if I would because I've never had an IUI before. So if any of you have gone through what I'm going through with the IUI or around the same track as me, or if you've experienced symptoms, let me know because I am like, I can't wait if I do. So yeah. So thank you all for the support, and I will keep you updated. Bye.